if I was launching a brand new business in a new market, I would go back to the basics again. Place is doing a challenge starting July 1 for the month of July and August, where it's 50 open houses through July and August or 5,000 dials. And we know we're doing that because I want to get people into activity for the busiest 2 months so that the next few months after, which is traditionally slow, is no longer slow for them.
Yeah.
But that's just going back to the basics. And there are 1,000 other options they could do, which are basically distractions. If you just got back to the basics, you would get back into production.
Yeah. I like it being framed that way. Like instead of there's so many different choices, there's just so many different distractions. And um, you know, I, it seems like a lot of years ago and even maybe now, people didn't like thinking of themselves as salespeople. But if you think about it, in any sales industry, in any sales role, in any industry, um, there's just some basic things you do, right? You every day there's two basic things. I asked my team this question as a trick question because I've asked them that before. But I said, hey, what are the two most important things you have to do every day? And the answer was generate new business and follow up on the prospects that you have. And that's really basic. And that is, as you said, going back to the basics with what we need to be doing in the activities. So here's a question. Why don't more agents do that?
I think a lot of people are just looking for an easier thing to do than work. I had this agent come up to me at one of my recent conferences, Chris, and he said, "Hey, I'm working really hard." And he said, "Someday I'm going to be where you're at." And I said, "I have 100% belief that you are, but tell me why." And he said, "Because I want to do what you do every day." And I said, "That's awesome." I spent a couple hours on the phone reaching out to prospects, lead generating. My afternoons I spend in appointments. And then in the evening, I clean up all the stuff that didn't get done and respond to all the people that need to get responded. What do you do every day? And he said, "I do the same exact thing." I said, "Exactly." Even 20 years later, I might be having my appointments, might be recruiting appointments or signing new customers or buying new companies, but I'm still lead generating and having conversations and fighting fires. We do the same thing, just over time, we change the amount of money we make for each one of those things.